hopefully you can see me, I'm stood in the right place. I've got a tendency to veer over that way or just stand out of the shot altogether, but hopefully you can see me. Looking good, hopefully. Just had a few cups of coffee today, so I'm quite buzzing, ready to do a video, but you know. So yeah, I wanted to do a video on, I know a lot of people had New Year's resolutions for 2015 and one of them was to get fitter. I imagine some people have stuck to that. Most people, to be honest, without sounding like a dick, probably haven't stuck to it. So if you're thinking of giving it another go, which you should, if that's what you set out to do, here are just some things to help you, to try and keep you mentally focused and to help you along while you're doing that, okay? It's 2 seconds. It's a bit too light in here. I'm like a vampire, I like dark rooms. So yeah, the first one on my list, I know I'm nicking Nike's slogan essentially, but I'm sure they won't mind. No one knows who the fuck I am, so it's all good. Just do it. Just try not to deliberate too much. The first thing people do is, you know, I want to get fit. They've made the decision they want to get fit, so they're just not completely sure on how to do it, okay? Best thing to do at first, just get out the house, okay? Best thing to do, get your trainers on, get all the clothing in your cupboard out, your gym clothes, all that shit, and go out. Just start walking more immediately. Go for a run, a little run. You don't have to go really far, 1.5, 2 miles or something. If you're going from being sedentary or inactive or someone not trained in a while, just do something, okay? Doing something at all is better than doing nothing, alright? So best way to get into this mindset, just go for it. Fuck it, alright? Just get out there. I know it's cold and wet, whatever, but just imagine how you feel once you start training. So the first thing, the most basic thing, just do it, okay? Just get out there, leave the house and start training. If you don't want to leave the house, you can train in the house, okay? There's no excuse to, I can't train, I ain't got enough money for a gym membership and all that. You can train, I could train right here, right now if I wanted to. I won't, and I'm going to try post more videos of me training. I might post one tomorrow. But you can train wherever you are basically. So just don't deliberate too much. Just throw yourself into it. I know a lot of people say, I want to wean myself into it. Don't wean yourself into it, just start doing something. You're not just going to start immediately doing really technical squats with loads of weight on your back. Just get good at the basics, start doing it, okay? So first step, just start doing it, okay? I've changed it slightly from just do it, just start doing it, okay? Just in case I get done for copyright, but don't think I'll give a fuck at the moment from Nike. I'm a teeny fish in a huge pond, okay? So yeah, point one, just get on with it, okay? Don't deliberate too much, don't procrastinate too much. Tomorrow may never come, after all, just fucking get on with it, okay? So what's next on my, yeah, be around positive people, okay? I know everyone has people in their life where they're not positive all the time. That doesn't make them bad people. I'm not saying you should stop talking to them, but if you're training and you need to eat less Pringles and you need to watch what foods you're eating, you want to drink less, you want to smoke less or whatever, don't hang around people that eat shit, smoke loads and drink loads, okay? They might want to get you out and that's cool if they're, oh, you come out for a drink, come out for a beer or whatever, and you should still have time for those things. I do, I drink, you know, when I want. I'm not like fucking, you know, Charles Bukowski or Henry Chinaski from a Charles Bukowski, but I do like a drink now and then. But if I decide I don't want to drink, I won't be around people that drink a lot for a while, and that's nothing against them. Just to me it makes sense. If you're trying to stop doing something, don't surround yourself with people that are doing that. If I'm trying to be more positive, then I won't surround myself with people that I know are negative, okay? So without going into it too much, don't surround yourself with people that will make it harder for you to stay focused and stay on the beaten track, the beaten path, well, beaten somewhere, wherever it is. So if you need to, spend less time with people like that. Spend time around people that can encourage you and not try and force a pint of beer down your neck when you're trying not to drink and you want to have a quiet weekend, okay? So that's number two. Be wary of who you're around, not just in that way, positive people in general. If you're trying to be focused for training, if you're trying to get shit done, reach plateaus and then overcome them, whatever, being around people that are lazy and negative, that won't do your training any good, okay? Being around people that are positive and encourage you will do your training the world of good. So point number 3, I'm going to try and make this quicker because I did a 16-minute video last night and yeah, a lot of it was waffle, okay? This one I'm going to try and whiz through pretty quickly. Don't get too technical, okay? So when you start training, get good at the basics. If you're someone that's athletic anyway and you've trained before, then you may want to start with technical stuff. So, I mean, an example I always use, get good at squatting first, get good at movements, planks, get good at your technique when you're planking, and focus on the basic things. So, you know, have an idea of what you want to become better at, stronger, faster, more agility or speed or whatever, or you want to lose weight, gain weight. Know what you want first, and then get me or someone else, you don't have to use me, whatever, you know, to devise a plan for you so you can go on to it. But don't get too technical, okay? Just get good at the basic things first. Don't start doing one-legged squats or pistol squats or whatever if you can't really stay balanced and do the right technique with normal squats. So you don't have to get too technical. You will still get amazing benefits from all the fundamental exercises that we all know and love. You know, I know life's short, but you've got loads of time to train, okay? So just be better with your time, okay? Don't think in a week you're gonna be, you know, in amazing shape. It does take time. It takes time to learn things as well. It takes time to develop moves. So don't rush into it, okay? Get the basics down. Professional golfers, the best golfers in the world, will still go back to the first things that they ever learned, just to refine that, just to make sure they can still do it as part of their package. So that's why they're the best in the world, because they'll still go back to things they originally learned, okay? So don't get too technical at first. I know the fitness industry makes it tempting to do all this balancing on a Bosu ball while, you know, fucking juggling kettlebells or whatever. Start with the basics, then as you develop your training, move on to all that stuff, okay? Don't smoke. Really easy one. Don't smoke. I have a cigar every now and then. When I pass a course or something cool happens, or I'm very happy, I'm like, fuck it, I'll have a cigar. But if you're a smoker, don't smoke. Stop smoking. That's it. There's nothing much else I can say on that. I know it probably ain't easy. I've never smoked cigarettes, but if you want to get fit, stop smoking. You really need to stop smoking. And if you are someone that smokes, don't tell me or anyone else about health if you smoke, okay? That's one thing I won't listen to you telling me about my health if you smoke, alright? Cool. But, you know, best of luck with quitting if you want to do that. You will be able to. There's a lady in my office that's doing it at the moment. She's doing well. She already feels better for it. But yeah, don't smoke. Just don't do it at all. Especially crack. Smoking crack's actually, apparently, scientists say quite bad for you, which I find that hard to believe, but hey, you know. So don't smoke crack either, okay? Yeah, a couple more. Make playlists. If you're like me, I was in bands for years. When I was young, my dad was in bands. I always had music around me. My dad had shops that sold loads of CDs and stuff. I always been there. I love music. Music my life, okay? So I find it hard to train without music. So make playlists. If you know there are particular songs, genres that get you focused, that get you going, then make some playlists, okay? That's what I do. You know, I have the cliched stuff like the Gladiator soundtrack on my MP3 player, the Rocky soundtrack, and then a bit of hip hop or whatever, some heavy aggressive stuff that gets me pumped up. So make playlists, okay? Be really tactical with it, but it will help you training. If something comes on that sort of stimulates you, an artist comes on, some lyrics come on that inspire you, you'll be inspired more to train, okay? So make a playlist, buy an iPod with maximum capacity and just fill that shit with loads of songs that you love, okay? At the moment, a particular favourite of mine is Bon Jovi. It's My Life, I think it's called. But I like the greatest. I like Bon Jovi in general, so he's good. That works for me. Find out what artists work for you and listen to them loud as fuck. Listen to Slayer. That's always good advice. And my other one, don't be too strict, okay? I train hard. But I do enjoy my food. I have a reasonable diet, it's balanced, but sometimes I do eat junk, okay? I like a drink now and then, usually on the weekends. If I stopped drinking altogether, and if I just ate clean, for me personally it wouldn't work, okay? Because I'd be restricting myself, I'd be adding more shackles around my ankles. Where I want to live a life where I'm unchaining myself from a lot of the shit that I feel chained to, okay? So my diet ain't perfect, but I look okay, maybe a bit fatter on there, whatever, you know, I'm a normal dude, but my diet doesn't affect my training. I'm still nice and strong, quite an athletic guy, but I like to take away now and then or whatever, I like chocolate, I like to treat myself. Don't be too hard on yourself, make time for when you can treat yourself. If you've done great Monday to Friday, Saturday, Sunday, again, get on the beers if you want to do that, or wine. Eat a fucking gatto if you want. You know, you've got to be balanced with it. You can't just not eat certain things. You can't have a really strict lifestyle. We're not monks. We're people that just want to live better, and having a balanced lifestyle will help you achieve that in every way. Fitness, allow for recovery, food, eat well, but also eat stuff that you enjoy. And treat yourself, okay? If you're doing well, if you're training hard, you're one of these people I've seen on Instagram that's posting pictures where they're looking great, then treat yourself, buy yourself something nice, okay? You work hard for it, you deserve to do it. Keep it balanced though. Many people will say that. There's a company called Balance, a mate called Paul Waters does it. I'll put a link on my Clay Fitness page, but he sums up the whole balance theory thing amazingly, and he's an incredibly well versed guy in fitness. I'm going to try not to waffle on now, but those are just some things to help you along, okay? Let me know how you're doing. If you need any help or advice, get at me, okay? Yeah, I'm just going to chill now and watch a bit of football. I've had a great day today. Met up with a couple of guys I haven't seen in a while, really positive dudes. I'm about to make a decision regarding my career that I've got at the moment, a full-time job. So stay tuned for that. I might well post a video about that, you know. Otherwise though, enjoy your training, keep it real, peace, all that shit. Word to your muggles, yeah? Yeah, take it easy. Cheers. Where's just